Welcome to episode 15 of this Leadership in Conservation series. In this episode, we will explore innovation and entrepreneurship, key drivers of change in conservation. Conservation is not just about protecting what remains, it is about creating sustainable solutions for the future. This requires an entrepreneurial mindset. Leading us through this topic is Mark Lotich. After a career in finance and co-founding an asset management business, Mark has been a business mentor for over a decade. After watching this video, you will understand why entrepreneurship is essential in conservation and sustainability. You will also learn how innovative thinking turns environmental challenges into opportunities. And you'll discover how you can develop an entrepreneurial mindset to drive positive change. Now, let's listen to Mark.
Does conservation need entrepreneurs? Conservation can be seen as keeping nature untouched, preserving what's left. But conservation is much more about making change. It's about making sure landscapes, biodiversity and communities thrive together. This requires problem solving, resourcefulness and innovation we often associate with entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship in conservation means finding solutions where others see obstacles. It means regenerating degraded land, restoring ecosystems, and building resilience in the face of uncertainty. It requires balancing ecology, economy, and community, often in environments facing scarcity, conflict, and change. To illustrate this, let me introduce you to Ahmed, a farmer from Somaliland. Farmers sit at the heart of conservation. They determine whether landscapes thrive or degrade. They decide whether soil remains fertile or turns to dust. Their choices shape biodiversity, water cycles, and food security. Farming and conservation are deeply intertwined. Ahmed grew up in the United Kingdom. He moved to the land of his ancestors 20 years ago. There he found a community facing many challenges: fast-changing climate conditions, loss of traditional ways of life, low farm productivity, overuse of chemicals, degrading soils, dependence on food imports, and people struggling to access nutritious foods. Ahmed decided to fight against food insecurity. To achieve this, he became a farmer, one who cares for the soil. He studied soil-friendly practices, conservation agriculture, regenerative farming, anything he could use to create a climate-resilient farm. He adapts and refines what he learns to the local environment, always aiming to stay ahead of changing conditions. Ahmed isn't just farming, he is solving a problem. Ahmed knows how to get things done, but he also knows that real change happens beyond a single farm, and only if he can get people to want to do things. So he leads by example, shares knowledge, and talks to his neighbors to show them how to farm in ways that improves their lives now and in future. When he started, Ahmed only had one relevant skill. He spoke English. He used that skill to connect with the world. He reached out to experts, asking lots of questions. He and I have never met in person. But we talk regularly through the internet as Ahmed mixes high-tech communication with local grassroots actions. So, is Ahmed a conservationist? He might not think so, because he simply wants to farm in a way that nurtures the soil rather than exploiting it. And he's committed to strengthening his community. Therefore, he may not call himself a conservationist, but he is exactly the kind of entrepreneur conservation needs. Someone who turns challenges into solutions and ideas into action, always balancing the tension between people, prosperity, and planet. The question, therefore, isn't whether Ahmed is a conservation entrepreneur. He clearly is. The question is, how many more Ahmeds are out there? Conservation needs more entrepreneurial mindset. People who don't just dream of a better future, but build one. One farm, one community, one ecosystem at a time. Conservation isn't just about protecting what's left. It's about building what's possible. Entrepreneurs like Ahmed prove that conservation is about regeneration, resilience, and redesigning how we interact with nature. In summary, entrepreneurship is not limited to business or technology. It is a mindset that exists everywhere, in the smallest community, on the side of a road, or on a farm in Somaliland. Entrepreneurs are fearless, open-minded, always looking for possibilities where others see constraints. And while others discuss ideal solutions, entrepreneurs create immediate impact with whatever resources they have. Entrepreneurs stay ahead of the change, solving today's problems while preparing for tomorrow's challenges. And finally, the true entrepreneur has a sense of responsibility and context, understanding that every action ripples through an interconnected system.
So, entrepreneurship in conservation is not just about starting businesses, it's about finding solutions to environmental challenges. Entrepreneurs bridge the gap between conservation and development, proving that environmental protection and economic prosperity can go hand in hand. Entrepreneurs in conservation focus on solutions, seeing opportunities where others see barriers. Innovation plays a crucial role in restoring ecosystems, improving community livelihoods, and tackling global environmental challenges. By adopting an entrepreneurial mindset, you can turn ideas into impactful actions that contribute to a more sustainable future. Next up is episode 16, titled Leading Transformation and Change. Join us as we explore how you can thrive through change and help organizations and communities cope with change too.